exempt from prison politics. P. Diddy is in one of the worst prisons in New York. They call it hell on earth. The conditions are extreme, they're harsh. That particular prison is one of the most volatile prisons in the United States. Right? P. Diddy is a number in that prison. He is not P. Diddy in that prison. He is a number. So when it's time for the inmates to do what they want to do to P. Diddy, they're going to do it. The guards could only do so much. And then you have to remember that a lot of these prison guards are corrupt. You could pay damn prison guards to turn a blind eye and act like nothing ever happened and sweep it underneath the carpet, underneath the rug, so to speak, because of the nature of the case. Sex trafficking and racketeering. P. Diddy is going down for the country. He's going down for a very long time. And I don't wish jail on nobody. However, his behavior warrants him to be locked up. Because P. Diddy, he preyed on a lot of people. He preyed on women, and he preyed on young men like Justin Bieber. He groomed Usher, Fabulous, Jadakiss, Ines, a lot of people, French Montana. They interacted with Puffy and numerous other people, especially at his parties, the freakouts. You see what I'm saying? When the feds raided his home, they found like 1,000 bottles of like baby oil in his house. And they found weapons with the serial numbers scratched off, right? My thing is this: they can't protect Puffy in prison the whole entire time. It's impossible. If he doesn't commit suicide, one of the inmates, they're gonna put their hands on Puffy. That same prison that Puffy is in is the same prison that R. Kelly was in. And since being in jail, an inmate or a few inmates have put their hands on R. Kelly too. So don't think for 1 minute that Puff Daddy is exempt. Puff Daddy is not exempt. The inmates are gonna touch him up. I don't see Puff Daddy surviving his whole entire sentence, because he's looking at least, he's looking at a minimum of 20 to 30 years if he pleads guilty. And if he doesn't plead guilty, they're gonna throw the book at him. He would never see daylight again. Puffy preyed on people, man. Puff Daddy has some serious issues. The man is a predator. He preyed on Justin Bieber. He groomed people like Usher and countless other people. So Puffy deserves to be held accountable. As a man of integrity, a man with morals, I can't support Puffy. I can't support that type of behavior. I have a son. I have sisters. He has to be held accountable. He has to face the music. He has to deal with the punishment. Puffy is fighting for his freedom right now. He's fighting to get bail. But the judge denied him bail. They are saying that he is a flight risk, right? And it's a high chance that he might try and interfere with a few witnesses, which I don't think he would do if he is released on bail. You see what I'm saying? I don't think he would try and escape. That would be dumb on his behalf, right? Because he has a lot. He has businesses, he has a family, he has mansions. He has a lot going on. So I don't really think he's a flight risk. But at the same time, I think that he should stay in jail and plead guilty. Because the feds, the success rate is like 95%. They investigate you. They do the research before they come and arrest you. Now, I am not saying that all of the charges are going to stick. However, they have enough charges to put Puffy away for eternity. Right? His lawyers are optimistic right now, but it's too much evidence against Puffy for him to win this case. It's almost impossible for him to win this case. He is gonna plead guilty and get less time. He will get a discount on his sentence if he pleads guilty. But if he doesn't plead guilty, they're gonna throw the book at him. He's gonna get life without parole. Puffy has done a lot of dirt in his time. Right? He made some artists walk to a cheesecake factory for cheesecake. Puffy took advantage of a lot of females and males. Puffy is a predator. Puffy needs psychological help. And like I said, he has to be held accountable. He has to be held accountable for his actions. This man has been running this organization since like what? Since like what? 2000 and what? 8? How many years is that? This is 2024. How many years is that? 10, 11, 12, 13. 16 years? And he never stopped. He just kept on going. Now, I'm going to say this because I'm not homophobic. I don't have anything against gay people, but Puffy was giving people gay vibes a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? He made a lot of people uncomfortable with his behavior and his actions. It's just certain things you don't do when you are interacting with another man. Puffy was trying to kiss certain men. Puffy was trying to hug them and squeeze them and the whole 9 yards. And like I said, if he's gay, that's his business. But he made a lot of people uncomfortable. Fabulous wasn't comfortable around him. Jada Kiss wasn't comfortable around him. Cat Williams exposed him a long time ago. So it's not like we didn't know that Puffy had issues. But a lot of us thought that Puffy was quote unquote untouchable. He doesn't have enough money to buy his way out of this situation. He offered the judge $50 million so that he could get bail. That's what he offered the judge, and the judge denied him. So what does that tell you about the circumstances and the situation that Puffy is facing? To them, he is a danger. And I'm not saying that all the charges are accurate. Some of these charges will be dropped. However, if he doesn't plead guilty, he's going to be found guilty. He wants to come home right now because Puffy is not used to being confined. Right? Puffy is in the shoe. He's a high-profile individual. They can't put him in general population. Yes. Yes, the young people too, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw some footage of him pressing up on Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was a teenager. So this man's had problems for donkey's years. He has had issues for donkey's years. He's been a predator for a long time. Now a lot of his so-called associates, comrades, are starting to distance themselves from Puffy. But who else's name is going to come up in this indictment? Puffy is going to talk, and people are going to testify against him. If he comes out of this with like 15 years for pleading guilty, it's a miracle. Because they've been building a case against him for years. And by the time they're finished with him, he's not going to have anything left. They're going to take all his money. The lawyers are going to suck up his money. Who's going to maintain his real estate, his businesses? His son? Is his son responsible? Because now his son has to step up. His children, they have to step up now. Diddy was the breadwinner. Puffy was the breadwinner. And when the tape leaked of him beating Cassie in the hotel, he lost endorsement deals. He lost money. He lost sponsorships. People started distancing themselves from Puffy. He has a lot to lose. He has a lot to lose. And them lawyers, they're going to make a fortune off of Puffy. He's worrying about bail. What he should do is relax, get comfortable for a little while. That's the best thing he could do. Don't worry about bail. Don't worry about the outside. Get comfortable. Because that prison that is in, hell on earth, that's his new home for now, for the foreseeable future. That's his new home. So he might as well get comfortable and relax and put his feet up. Read books, pray, exercise. Start rehabilitating his mind. Yeah, start rehabilitating his mind. That's what he needs to do. He needs to rehab his mind, rehabilitate his mind. He shouldn't be worrying about bail. That's going to mess him up. Because as of right now, they have a shrink checking up on Puffy every few minutes. Puffy is on suicide watch. I am from Bermuda. Monique, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Well, to tell you the truth, right? R. Kelly might get an early release date, so that's what I saw on social media. It's set to be released early. I don't know the exact dates, but yeah. Monique, where are you from? And have you subscribed to my channel yet? Go ahead and subscribe, Monique. Yeah, Puff has been sick mentally for years, man. And he never thought to stop and go get help. That's the worst part about it. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. I haven't been to the Bahamas yet, but subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Facebook, Jamal Hassel. What's your name on Facebook, Monique? Yeah, Puff has been doing this shit for years, man. Now it's time for him to face the music. And like I said, I don't wish jail on nobody, but you reap what you sow. And he has to be held accountable. As simple as that. I'm not gonna sit here and try and make up excuses for Puffy. You see what I'm saying? Think about the victims. Think about the juveniles. Think about the people that are now psychologically scarred because of the things he done to them. Look at Justin Bieber, he's all messed up. Justin Bieber recently said that had he known that Puffy was going to be charged or was caught up into sex trafficking and racketeering, he would have never collaborated with him. But, you know, Puffy has to face the music. And the prison conditions are extreme. He's not in a hotel. You see what I'm saying? So his lawyers are saying that he's strong. You know what I mean? Right now, he's in good spirits. And it's, you know, it's only been there for like how many days? 2-3 days? He's gonna spend at least a year and a half in that prison before his trial starts. And whilst he is there, waiting for his trial, they're going to have him on suicide watch. Because Puffy is used to getting his own way. He's used to traveling. He's used to, you know, hopping on that private jet, doing what the fuck he wants to do. Yeah, well, he has time to think now, so, you know, he has all the time in the world to think now. All the time in the world. He's in that cell all by himself. He's in the shoe. He's a high-profile individual. Epstein committed suicide in the same prison. I believe they had Martha Stewart in that same prison too. So, they have Diddy on suicide watch. They have their eyes on him. But I don't think he's gonna commit suicide right now. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna have a hard time, yes. He's gonna struggle because it's not used to being confined and told what to do. And damn living conditions, it's not used to that. He's used to living a lavish lifestyle. So, mentally, it's gonna break him. But I think he would hold on long enough to, you know, endure his trial. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't think he's gonna commit suicide yet. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Puffy thought that he was untouchable. He thought that he could do whatever he wanted to do because he had a little bit of money. But it's not more powerful than the law. You know what I mean? Puffy is not more powerful than karma. Karma doesn't have an expiration date. And when karma bites you, karma bites you. He is on his own. His children are there to support him, but that's about it. Everybody else, They're starting to distance themselves away from Puffy. Because they know he's guilty. We know he's guilty. Yes, he has to have his day in court. However, there's so much evidence out there, and this evidence has been out there long before he was charged for anything. So people in the music industry knew what he was about. A lot of us knew what he was about. But now they're finally charging him. So my question is this: who else's name is going to come up in this indictment? Who else was involved? Because I'm pretty sure that he is not going down by himself. Puffy is not going down by himself. I know that for certain. He's going to talk. He's going to plead guilty and he's going to talk. And if he cooperates, he will get a steep discount on his sentence. R. Kelly, his can get out. You see what I'm saying? So if Puffy cooperates and pleads guilty and talks, he get like 20 years or something like that. But if he doesn't talk, if he doesn't accept a plea deal, he's going for the rest of his life. And Puffy doesn't want that. He wants his freedom. So if it's got a prick snitch on some high-ranking people, athletes, entertainers, judges, lawyers, he's going to do that shit. He wants out. He wants his freedom. And it's going to do everything in his power so that he could get freedom. Now, for those of you that want to donate to my channel, you could send me money via PayPal at Jamal Hassell, JamelHassell at hotmail.com. For those of you that want to donate to my channel, I accept payments via PayPal. Jamal Hassell at hotmail.com. That is JamelHassell at hotmail.com. Monique, well, he's gonna talk and he doesn't give a shit. You see what I'm saying? So he's gonna talk. He's gonna talk. He's not going down by himself. No way. I don't see him going down by himself. No. Somebody else is gonna do some time if Puff. And if he doesn't snitch, I will apologize. I will be shocked and surprised if he doesn't snitch. Monique Gibson. Follow me on Facebook as well. My Facebook name is Jamal Hassell, JamelHassell. And once again, thank you for taking the time out to listen. Darlene, Monique, I appreciate you guys, right? I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for taking the time out to listen. Bless you.